Habit number 4, think win-win. We have committed the golden rule to memory. Now let us commit it to life. Edwin Markham. This is the 4th habit in Stephen Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which I read when I was a teenager. Thinking win-win is the process of thinking about the result that you want to achieve that helps everybody in the transaction or in that process. It's the habit that really takes you from experiencing that private victory, which is established by being proactive, by beginning with the end in mind, by putting first things first, which give you that independent personal victory. This habit takes that to the rest of the world, to all of your interactions, to every person that you meet. How are they going to win out of the transaction with you? And how are they going to win out of meeting you? And how are you going to win? Just because someone wins doesn't mean other people have to lose. Both parties can win in a transaction or in a relationship. And we're going to get to the synergy of that and what that kind of thinking creates in just a few habits. Thinking win-win means that every time you sit down at your desk to design a project, every time that you sit down at your desk to answer an email, or that you're interacting with your husband, your wife, your spouse, your partner, your kids, your little league baseball coach, or whoever you're interacting with, what kind of value are you bringing? What kind of approach of thought are you bringing to the table? If you're negotiating on $1 million deal or a $1,000 deal, are you wanting that other person to get the best possible deal as well as yourself? That's what thinking win-win does. And reading the book is the best way to learn how to do that. But for today, I want you to think about every reaction, every interaction that you have. Just pick out 3 and think about, what could I, if I wanted to, what reaction or what interaction could I get, and how could that be beneficial to both parties? Maybe think about that right now for your next 3 people that you're going to meet. And then, after you meet those 3 people, reflect on, well, how did that interaction go? How did that phone call go? How did that meeting go? And if those meetings are bringing you, if they're not bringing you closer to where you want to be, then really, really focus on, how can I think win-win so that I can win and all the other people around me can win as well.